slowly to the weight what you have to, where you have to go. And the next one will be at the World Championships, probably the final.
Coming up next, the final in the under 81 kilo category. Bernd FASCHING of Austria goes up against Zelim TCKAEV of Azerbaijan. It'll be FASCHING in the white judogi, TCKAEV in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got here. Onyunchimeg, Gurgen, Ihanimaki and Hidarov were defeated by FASCHING. Makinin, Yuldashev, Omarov and Madaloninosa were defeated by TCKAEV on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Ofer Ben-Zvi of Israel, and with commentary on this final, here is Dennis van der Geest.
At least a final with two athletes that like to score. And there's some sort of nonchalant style from TCKAEV. When he's like, you know, he reminds me of Teru.
Yes, yeah.
So with the style of judo and like walking around like, yeah, whatever, but also to put you into sleep. FASCHING had a real strong fight against Heiderov. Had a real strong day and loves to score as well. So, but this will fit TCKAEV as well. A lefty, he loves it.
Dennis van der Geest was talking about FASCHING scoring today.
Yep.
He did that
quite often, yeah. Like, so we saw it in his fight against Heiderov, but also if you look at the fights before, he had like, how many scores? 11 scores in just a few fights, in 4 fights.
People were on the receiving end. I mean, we could go through them, I suppose. Well, Onyunchimeg, he had 3 scores against him, 4 scores against Gurgen.
Yeah, 2 Yukos, 2 Azaris.
2 scores. Well, just the one. I'll tell you what, Hanimaki came off lightly, didn't he? Because there was only the 1 score against him, but then there were 3 against Hidarov. What's the money that he won't score against TCKAEV?
Yeah, you know, you can also have like 4 fights or 5 fights and only make like 5 scores because you throw everybody for hip-on. But there has to be like a record somewhere, like the guy who scored the most in a Grand Prix or Grand Slam, or yeah, because you know, Yukos, that helps. So we have to find somebody who likes to make Yuko. yeah. Sometimes, you know, we don't see it that often, but we had this one fight where this guy, I think it was a woman who did every time the same technique, and she scored like 7 Yukos or something in one fight. Like 7 Yukos, it was Ari, something like that.
Like Dennis is always able to put the damper on it by saying, but you know, you could have 5 fights and score 5 hip-ons.
Yeah.
Someone's got 11 scores, but they haven't scored Ippon yet.
Oh, here it is. Wazari scored, but that's to Uchimata, and you could see like for TCKAEV every time it was quite easy to get that right hand on the lapel, the left to a righty. He lost that as well because that really opens up for this Uchimata. Look at the thriving power with the right hand also. It wasn't on the lapel, it was on the back. So he could like rotate him as well.
Well,
well executed.
We were talking about scores, and there's been one in the final.
Yeah, because FASCHING had a few scores against him as well. One against Heiderov, two Yukos again with the Turkey, 2 scores against the Mongolian. It's been a day for the Austrian.
Actually, when you add up all the scores that he's been involved in collectively,
I think
that might be a record.
Well, one thing for sure, it's more than what I've seen in the whole final final block.
$16 scores in total.
That he at least needs
17 now.
He at least needs that number 18 if he wants to win a gold medal. And until now, I don't see it happening, but we never know. But it's for TCKAEV, it's way too easy. That right hand there on the lapel. He's not going to be threatened.
Last few seconds for FASCHING, just shaped to go on the left side there. Uchimata coming up again. There is another score.
Yes.
But it's Wazari
Ippon. So it's TCKAEV, and I've watched a completely different fighter than I've seen in Ulaanbaatar. And this guy, when he's fit, when he's in form, he's definitely one of the best fighters in this category. Really, that bit of nonchalant style, but brilliant judo as well. FASCHING, shout out for him. Silver medal. What a day he had. Unbelievable. But in the end, it's a silver medal, and we also be very happy that in the end, in this final block, we had a great final with a few really nice scores as well.
We were beginning to run out of options.
Yes.
But that always looked the possibility, because as you said, they were both throwers. Okay, I got the message.
So this was the first Wazari. FASCHING missed that left hand grip, and he completely, he does it like a leg throw, but then also just enough hip with it. Really nice. Hand on the back. This was the other one, where it's more like a makikomi style on one side. Enough rotation as well, lifting that leg really high.